Hello everyone. I'm going to do my presentation on inclusive assessment in English language learning. This experience was aligned with Sustainable Development Goal 4, which aims to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education for all. Inclusive assessments in ELT is more than just adapting tests. It's a philosophy of education. It means designing assessment practices that are fair, meaningful, and accessible for all learners, regardless of their background, ability, or need. In English teaching, this means we must value different ways of demonstrating knowledge: writing, speaking, drawing, choosing. Inclusive assessments recognize that students are diverse in how they learn and how they show what they know. This practicum allowed me to explore the trend of inclusive assessment in ELT and achieve three objectives. First, I learned to define inclusive assessment as a process that ensures all students are evaluated fairly and respectfully, with consideration of their learning profiles. Second, I identify and apply strategies to make assessment more accessible, like using visuals, oral responses, drawing options, and clear instructions. Third, I develop inclusive assessment tools, including adapted rubrics and checklists that make it easier to access students with cognitive or linguistic challenges in both grades. In grade 7, I applied a structured writing assessment. It included a section on time prepositions, verb tense, and present progressive. Students also answered WH questions about their personal lives and reflected on what they had learned. This format helped me evaluate their linguistic accuracy and comprehension of the key structures. For the students with learning challenges, I create an inclusive version of the same assessment. It featured images, visual clues, and simple language. The students could respond by circling pictures, drawing, or even answering orally. This version helped me to reduce frustration and increase their participation and confidence. In grade 5, I use more playful and meaningful assessments. It explored grammar topics like used to, could, couldn't, and comparatives. But it also included activities where students wrote about they can do now, drew pictures of their learnings, and describe positive things about their classmates, building not only language but also social values. Overall results were average to good. Students understood most of the topics but needed support with more complex structures. Students with inclusive needs require constant supervision, but when provided with images, time, and simplified options, they participate more actively. Many express feelings happy or calm, which shows how inclusion improves emotional well being. Through this practicum, I was able to meet three important learning goals. First, I understand what inclusive assessment really means in the ELT classroom. Second, I apply inclusive strategies with real students and adapted my teaching in real time. And third, I developed practical inclusive tools that made language learning meaningful for everyone. This experience taught me that inclusion is not just a method, it's a mindset. Every student has the right to learn and be evaluated with dignity and respect. When we adapt our assessments, we are not lowering expectation. We are opening the door to real transformative learning. This is how we make SDG 4 a reality. Thank you.